What is up, you guys? You're watching Sergio's Secrets. Before I get started with today's video, if you can please give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. It really mean a lot to me. I will be posting it very frequently because of this whole kind of coronavirus situation going around, and I know a lot of you guys are staying at home. I personally don't see myself staying at home. Mentally, I cannot do it. I'm so used to out and about, driving, doing this, doing that, work and stuff, so I have to be out and about because it will drive me mentally insane. But I know a lot of you guys are staying at home being quarantined, and you know, it is what it is. And I thought today I would be doing a favorites video. So I just came from Dunkin' Donuts and I literally grabbed my iced coffee. Like, I was just craving an iced coffee, and also my iPhone charger broke, so I decided to buy one now before things get a lot more worse. In today's video, I literally wanted to chit chat about some of my favorites, a lot of new purchases. I literally have it all in this big like Ella tote by Tory Burch. So yeah, so I just want to talk about all my favorite stuff, and yeah, just kind of chit chat out and about, and you guys can watch. And if you have any video requests, because I'm taking some sort of video requests, I will be doing them. I know a lot of you guys said you wanted me to do financial, credit card, my first handbag story, how I make money, what was my first job, what motivated me at such a young age. I'm going to be talking a lot about that in the next following videos. I'm so glad that I'm taking the time now to make those videos and to kind of take a step back and see how observing everything and kind of, you know, being very humble and grateful for a lot of opportunities that I have. And you know, it's crazy how things can kind of flip up in a switch, or you know, for all I know, tomorrow I can get, you know, diagnosed with cancer and, you know, everything stops, you know what I mean? Or I can get in a car accident and lose a leg and everything stops, you know what I mean? So it's just things can always go wrong at any given moment. But today we're going to be talking about my favorite items / new items. I have so many favorite items. I have some clothing, I have some bags, I have some beauty products, and some shoes. So let's go ahead and go through a lot of the items that I have. So the first item that I bought this about maybe 13 or 14 days ago, and it is from Celine. I don't know why they gave me the older Celine dust bag. If you don't know Celine, they rebranded their logo and everything, so I don't know why they gave me, because this is technically a current bag because it is the newer style of Celine. So for me, I've always wanted a red flat bag. I wanted a red flat bag. I didn't see myself spending the money on a Chanel one, and I saw different brands, and when I saw this one, I just felt like it was the perfect time to add a very sexy, very minimal, very nice red bag. It has these kind of square quilting throughout it. It has this C because this is the new kind of Celine logo, and on the side it has little rivets right here, a middle compartment, and then 2 on the side. It has no back pocket, and it is in this gorgeous gold hardware. I just love this bag so much. I've only worn it 3 or 4 times since I bought it, but for me, I'm just so happy that I have this bag. It has a little Celine right here as well, and then when you open it like this, you have the little new Celine kind of logo right here, and yeah, you can fit quite a bit of stuff in here. I like the hardware on it. I just felt like this is going to be a very clean cut bag, even though, let's say, it won't be as popular, like, you know, in a year from now or 2 years from now, or it's not even a popular bag to begin with. The style is very timeless. The color is gorgeous. It will go with a lot. The hardware will go with a lot as well. It's just something that I will get a lot of wear out of. I see myself carrying this when this bag gets vintage. I just feel like this bag is just going to be really a great addition to have in my kind of collection. And I've always wanted a nice red, and I didn't know the opportunity arose. You guys know making connections really helps out in the industry, and I was able to get this bag for such a steal. This bag retails for, I want to say $3,200, and I got it for the price of a rag & bone handbag. So the fact that I got it that low for like this is just insane. The price of a more of the higher end rag & bone bags, but still, I just cannot believe that I had the opportunity to purchase this. And yeah, so I got this one a lot, and I really like it, and I'm just happy to have added it into my collection. And speaking of connections, I also got another item from my Connect. So these are these shoes right here. I got a text message saying, Sergio, do you want these shoes? Do you want them? They're your size. If you want them, you will get them. And I only paid $90 for these, retail $7.75, and they were 90% off. So they are these right here. I've only worn them one time. I like that they had the height. I like that they have kind of extra height to them. So I'm about 5'11", so these definitely take me over to the 6 feet tall. And for me, I just think they're very clean cut style. These are actually kind of glow in the dark. They're just a classic white sneaker. I've been wanting more sneakers into my collection. I feel like I can never get enough. A lot of my sneakers are actually dirty. I actually need to take time off and kind of take like a good 1 or 2 hours to clean all my shoes. Like, all of them are super gross and disgusting, especially my Balenciaga ones. And yeah, so I got these ones right here. Like I said, I wore them 8 hours from my 9 to 5, and they fit really well. They did not hurt my feet at all. I like the little Givenchy back here as well. I just felt like they were a nice shoe. They were a great purchase, and I know you watched some of my videos. I want to say thank you so much. I appreciate you a lot, and I thank everybody that always helps me out with anything, or you guys DM me, anything helps, and I'm really grateful that you guys take the time to, you know, help me out. And yeah, I'm just so thankful that I was able to get these for $90, and you know, they were such a steal. And also follow me on Instagram, because you'll see when I post or when I buy new stuff. And yeah, so I got these, and I could not be any more happier with these shoes. And yeah, they're just kind of a fun, clean style to have. So those are my Givenchy shoes, and they were brand new with the box and everything. And then I have another pair of shoes that I want to show you guys. Now these ones, I have them in a Dagny Dover dust bag, but these, I've had them for quite a while. I probably want to say I bought them in December, and they're really disgusting. Like I said, I need to clean all my shoes. But as you can see, these are the Vejas. And the reason why I bought these is because one of my favorite bloggers of all time, Emma Hill, she has these a lot. She's a blogger from the UK, and I watch almost every single one of her videos. I love her so much, and she's starting to talk about more sustainability, giving things second lifestyle, things that are made really well, and she always recommends these. I think she has a full-blown video on the Veja sneakers, so I will leave them down below. As you can see, they're very sleek, they're very stylish. Like I said, they are a little dirty, so I will have to clean them, but for me, they're super comfortable. The first day they did hurt a little bit. As you can see, I've been wearing them kind of not. I know some people talk about the tongue being a little bit too long and that they kind of hurt. For me, I don't have any of those things. These are a size 41. My Givenchys are also size 41. I'm a true size 41 in all my shoes, and for me, these fit really well. When I went to the UK, I did not bring these with me, but everybody had Veja shoes, like Selfridges, Harrods, London. Everybody carried these shoes, and when I went to the Tube, when I went out and about, you know, and basically where I went everywhere, when I went to the coffee shop, when I went out on dinners, I saw people have Veja sneakers, and for me, a lot of more people are buying them. I know my best friend Kimberly also bought a pair. She bought one with the red one. My friend Hannah bought one. Some other people bought them because of me. They saw me wear them, and they literally bought these Veja sneakers. And yeah, I think they're really comfortable. They're really great. The price of them are $150. They are a little bit pricey, but for me, I like how a lot of people don't carry them here in Texas, and a lot of people don't know about it, and I like to have a conversation. Like, a lot of my pieces are very conversation pieces, and that's how I connect with a lot of people. And yeah, so I just really like these, and I highly recommend them. If you are looking for a nice elevated sneaker under $200, I would highly suggest these. And yeah, I just love the Veja so much, and I get a lot of wear out of them. I get a lot of questions, are they worth the money? For me, they are, and honestly, I use these a lot more than my Golden Goose, than my Gucci sneakers. These are actually one of my top, like, 3 shoes in my collection currently, so I just have to say that I really like them a lot, and I highly recommend them. Another shoe is the shoe that I'm wearing. There's one that I really like are these Sandy Liang shoes. These were $85. I think they were a steal, because I think the original ones are $65, and so for $20 more, you get the little butterfly design, you get the little zip code. The other laces have Sandy Liang on my left shoe. They say Sandy Liang for bands, and I just really like them a lot. They're so comfortable. These are in a size 41 as well. Like I said, all my shoes are a size 41 across the board. I may do a 40, I may do a 41 and a half, but for the most part, I want to say 90% of my shoes are going to be a plain clean cut 41. So I really like those. I recommend them. And for me, it's so funny because I use more like my Vans and my Vejas more than like a lot of my more premium shoes, but I really like them, and I get a lot of questions if I put the butterflies on the shoe or if I got them custom. No, that's how I bought them. But yeah, I would highly recommend Sandy Liang. I have a lot of her ready to wear clothing. Not a lot, I think I have like maybe 2 or 3 pieces, and her stuff is really great, and I like a lot of her stuff. So For me, I really like the Sandy Liang sneakers. Now, the next items that I'm going to be talking about are going to be some ready-to-wear pieces, which honestly are just going to be Veronica Beard blazers. You guys know how much I love Veronica Beard. Veronica Beard is one of my favorite contemporary brands. A lot of her blazers are very high quality, high made, they're structured. They can elevate any outfit. Like right now, I'm wearing a black turtleneck. I'm wearing some mother denim that I literally bought today, and well, that I ordered today, and I decided to wear them out in my Vans, and they instantly give me a oomph on any outfit. I'll insert the pictures of me wearing some Veronica Beard blazers. They're my favorite item to have in a clothing. And so I think I already told you guys the story in one of my hauls where I saw this girl. She looked so elevated, so polished in this one, so I went ahead and bought it. And as you can see the print. I like the print a little bit more darker. I love the gold buttons detail on them. I just feel like they look very elevated. It looks very polished, clean cut, very nice. And all I can say is Veronica Beard blazers make me feel some type of way. Something about, or just even wearing a blazer or wearing a power suit, just something about wearing it just puts you on a different level, you guys. Like for me, for the most part, I do dress a little casually, but I always make sure I look very clean cut, polished anywhere where I go. Like if I'm going to Target right now, I always make sure I'm well dressed, everything fits me, I have a great attitude to the cashier, like spark a conversation, like I'm always presentable in any situation that I go into. But yeah, these Veronica Beard blazers make me feel some type of way. They make me feel really great and really confident. I think I've talked about, like, I'm not really happy with my body size right now. I think I'm a little too fat and I'm kind of overweight and unhealthy. So after this kind of corona thing, I know it's kind of saying it as an excuse, but I will be changing a lot of lifestyle things, and I will be documenting it throughout my channel. But right now I'm not in a happy place in my weight. I'm not very confident in as far as my weight on the top. I'm more heavier on the top. The bottom, my legs and everything I love, but I am a little bit more heavy on the top. So I will be doing some sort of lifestyle adjustments to kind of, be a little bit more thinner, or a little bit more healthy is what I should say. And the other blazer that I bought, actually one of my friends, Hanan, actually, she texted me. She was like, Sergio, well, she was like, Bish, you literally have to get this blazer. She texted it to me and she was like, Bish, Sergio, you have to get this blazer. This blazer is for you. And as you can see it from a distance, you're like, it looks okay. But when you get up close, I don't know if you guys can see that, it has all these crystals all over it. And you can't really see it as much in the camera, but in person, these crystals shine when you're in fluorescent lighting, when you're out and about. Like, these puppies shine. And for me, I just had to have it when I tried. Hey guys, my camera died, but like something about these, when you have them, something about them is just, it just shines. It speaks to me. Like, I love this Veronica Beard blazer. I'm usually size anywhere from 8 to 6 in Veronica Beard blazers. And for me, you have these little kind of jewel toned, I think, out, and literally I've been getting compliments. I've only worn it 2 times, but I've been getting a lot of compliments every single time I wear it. Like, these crystals do something to me. I'm probably gonna wear it when I go to Target, and I'm probably gonna get a lot of compliments. And yeah, like, I like conversation starters. Like, this is a conversation blazer. Where's that from? Where'd you get it? Is it worth it? Like, stuff like that. And like I said, Veronica Beard blazers make me feel some type of way. They make me feel super confident about myself. They make me feel like I own any room, any situation that I go into. And that's why I continue to be buying Veronica Beard blazers. I think I've said this, I didn't know who Veronica Beard was until a few months ago, and now, like, I am totally obsessed and I'm hooked on a lot of her blazers. And what I like, they're very 9-to-5 friendly. Like, I can wear a Veronica Beard blazer to my 9-to-5, and literally I get so many questions. I get so many, like, people love me in Veronica Beard blazers, and they just make me feel some type of way. They make me smile. They make me feel super confident in a time where I don't necessarily feel confident in my body weight, but I'm just so happy. And yeah, I'm just happy when I get compliments, or when people ask me about sizes, or when people say, oh, is that a Veronica Beard blazer? I'm like, yes, you get me. So yes, shout out to Veronica Beard. I love all of her blazers. Some beauty products. This is the leather by Tom Ford. Actually, I ended up giving the smaller size to my uncle, and he was like literally so happy. And like, it just smells really great. It smells like a man, honestly. And for me, I just love this scent. It just smells so good. I got this at the CCO for like $100 with the other bottle. I'll leave that video down below. It's actually worth the watch. And yeah, I get a lot of compliments. I've been wearing this nonstop. And for me, I just want to mention a really great fragrance, which is the Tom Ford Ombre Leather. The last fragrance from Tom Ford was Tom Ford Noir that I've been using. And also this Chanel, I think it's called DeVille. It's more kind of like a springy, very more lighter weight fragrance. I like that one as well. But for me, the Ombre Leather for the last kind of couple of weeks is what I've been wearing. Little scent that I've been obsessed with. I'm not usually the type of person that has all the Victoria's Secret scents, that has all the Bath & Body Works scents, that literally has this and that, like have collections of Bath & Body Works and Victoria's Secret. That's just not me. I do have a little bit of a stockpile, but a lot of it is for gifts. Like, they're not for me to hoard around. But I was just buying some stuff at Bath & Body Works, and I smelled this one, and I just had to have it. It's called Citrus Fruit, but I don't know, there's this scent called Island Margarita, and it literally reminds me of my 5th grade or my 6th grade, and it just brings a lot of memories. So therefore, that's why I purchased this one. It just kind of brings me back to 5th and 6th grade, where things were really awful for me. Like, in 5th grade and 6th grade, I was getting bullied. I thought about doing certain things, if you know what I mean. It was just not a great time for me. And throughout basically all of high school and all of elementary and all of middle school has been really awful for me. I will say, like, I've been bullied, I've been spit at, I've been physically hurt, I've been abused, and things that I do not want to talk about currently, and schools did not do anything. So for me, just school was not a really fun time for me. I've been recently been getting a lot more people from my high school reaching out, people that used to bully me, people used to call me faggot, people used to call me like all these different negative things about me. And when I worked, I'll tell you my first job. So my first job was working at Chick-fil-A, and like people would like take pictures of me in the drive-thru. People would post them on Twitter. People used to just bully me. People used to do the worst things. And because I was different, I didn't really have like a lot of friends. I've always been kind of myself. I've always been kind of a loner. It's really true. Like, I genuinely like being alone. And for me, like, I just feel like it's kind of weird how all these people are kind of reaching out now, and I'm seeing their lives throughout social media. And you know, a lot of people are having children, a lot of people are struggling financially, a lot of people aren't in school, a lot of people are just working those same jobs that I used to have when I was in 16. Literally, somebody that used to bully me, that because I used to work at Chick-fil-A, is now working at McDonald's. Like, it doesn't make any sense. And not putting anything off, because you know, I've been there, done that, I did my time. And this just kind of reminded me of like these small little things that really mattered in my life, and when I was in school and I was getting out of school, being financially independent, you know, having my own money, not having to ask my parents for money, not having to ask for loans, not being in credit card debt. And this scent gives me hope that I had when I was in school, in Pure Seduction as well as from Victoria's Secret. And it just kind of gave me hope, and it inspired me a lot in a lot of things that I've done. And I will get, like, obviously I will get through more things throughout this channel, but this just kind of, this bottle literally reminds me of hope that I had when I was in school. And it's just crazy how things are, because now I don't even care about people. I don't care about stuff like that. I don't interact with nobody from my high school, and it's crazy when people reach out, or and it gives me hope. Like, this is hope in a bottle for me. And I will be talking about like school and stuff later on, but yeah, it just literally reminds me of it, so I just decided to purchase it. So I have that one. The next item that I wanted to talk about are these Lancome sets. So this is the Lancome serum. This is the Lancome eye cream. For me, I've been taking a lot more care of my skincare routine lately. With just like a lot of my health and a lot of things lately as well. I do have some kind of health issues. Well, not really. I'll just go ahead and say it. I have a lot of problems with my teeth. I did not go to the dentist for 5 years straight. And it wasn't because I couldn't go because it was a financial reason. I was just really traumatized. I just don't like going to the dentist. It just makes me so uncomfortable. But I've been slowly going. I've been getting a lot of cavities filled, getting my teeth more clean, and I've just been taking care of myself a little bit more better. And so for me, I've been taking care of my skincare. This is something that I've been using. These are my second of each as well. I like them a lot. I do want to take care more of my skin. I'm gonna start wearing more SPF. I'm gonna be eating a lot more healthy, and this is just like little things that you can implement. And yeah, I do really like these little Lancome eye creams, and and the serum, they do the job, and they make me feel really great, especially at night after a long day of filming, a long day of my 9 to 5, the gym, and just stuff like that, all these other problems. So for me, those have been making me feel really well. Another thing is I've been putting my hair up more high, not today just because I did not feel like it, but I've been wearing my hair more slick back, and I wanted a product that was lightweight, that didn't use a lot. And you know, I've already had this. I bought this maybe 4 years ago, and I just pulled it out and I started using it again, and I literally have like 3 bottles of these. So I did not have to go out to buy a new product. I literally just fell in love with something that I've already had. This is the Living Proof Hair All Day 5-in-1 Styling Cream, and yeah, it just gives me the perfect, it lasts throughout the day, and it's just really lightweight. It doesn't give me that super shiny thing that I don't really like. I like my hair to look a little bit more matte, and yeah, this just been working really, really well, and I really like it. If you really want a nice styling cream that isn't thick, that isn't too heavy, and that lasts all day, this is a really great one, because my hair length is a really great length. If it was a little bit longer, maybe that wouldn't be enough, but I think going forward, this is kind of the length that I want my hair to be at. So that has been working really well. Another favorite that I've been having is this Tory Burch Tote. I know, guys, it looks so disgusting because I literally got coffee stain all over it the other day. I was delivering coffee to my friend's house, and I literally got coffee all over it. I will be cleaning it up in the next couple of days, probably later tonight. And for me, this is just a clean cut Tote. There was an older version with the rolled handles. I didn't really like it. I like this matte Ella. It fits a lot. Like, you guys asked me, is the Ella Tote worth the money? It's MSRP $198. Yeah, I do think it's worth the money. I think it's a very classic item. I think you will have it a lot. I've used this at the gym. I've used this to kind of carry all my stuff. I've used this as a work bag. Like, it's just very nice bag. You can see the attention to detail, the lining on the inside. There's a little metal plaque right here. It has a zipper. It's magnetic closure. I really like it, and I really recommend it. And this is a great kind of everyday mommy bag too, so I will be recommending that. And then the last thing that I got that I'm going to be showing you guys is this. I think I showed you guys this in one of my shopping vlogs. I bought this on sale, so when they scanned it, and I thought I was going to have to pay $35 because that's what it's at in the Key website, but it was actually on sale for $12, which I was so excited. So now I have some of my favorite glasses in here that I'll be quickly showing you. So I've been into kind of my cholo glasses. My mom literally hates these glasses. She's like, "Parece bien de cholito, de cholita," like whatever. But the reason why I bought these is I don't know why I bought them. I bought these last year. I just feel like they made me feel some type of way, and I really like them. I get a lot of compliments on them. I know my mom may not like them, but a lot of people do like them, and I think they're kind of cool, and they're a little bit more different. They're a little bit more out there, but I do really like these Versace glasses, and I'm glad that I have them. Sometimes I forget that I have them, but I do really like them a lot. Next one are these All Over People. You guys already know I got these around the summertime. All Over People, these are vintage glass. I like the shape of them. They have this little tortoise shell right here. I do see myself adding more All Over People in my collection. I just have like a lot of glasses that I don't want to buy anymore, and right now, you know, all this coronavirus and everything, it is going to be stopping a little bit more of my shopping, not because I can't, it's just you never know the future. And that's kind of the power of being kind of financially savvy and everything. Like, I get a lot of things on sale. I save a lot of my money. If I don't use things, I get rid of it. Like, I have a place. So if like shit does hit the fan, I'll be financially okay. I don't have to stress about anything. Like, I've always been kind of financially steady. For me, like, business through my 9 to 5, business through all the kind of other things that I do have been really well. I think we are going to be taking a hit for myself, maybe 10 to 15%, but other than that, it'll be fine. Even if anything even if everything gets completely shut down, financially, I will be okay. And I'm glad that I can say I'm in a place where I can say that, because a lot of people, you know, live paycheck to paycheck. A lot of people don't have this. So for me, I do want to talk more about financial side on my channel. And the reason why I become more financially savvy is because I had a teacher in high school, one of my favorite teachers. She taught me how to do my taxes. She taught me how to save. She taught me about credit cards. She literally taught me everything that I needed for the real life, and everything else throughout all my other math classes or anything I never use. But she really did a lot for me. I should probably reach out to her and tell her like I'm using her advice on the daily. And so she's been a big influence of how I want to be financially. Growing up, my parents are immigrants to this country, so therefore I've seen us struggle in the beginning. My mom went to school, she got kind of a corporate job, it's been doing well for our family throughout the years. So, you know, we've kind of worked our way up, and so just seeing us, like, you know, as a baby to where we are now is just kind of it just kind of amazes me, and that my parents are technically living the American dream. And so for me, I see them as an example, I see my teachers as an example, I see other people as examples that I look up to, that I want to be, like entrepreneurs. Like for me, like I watch so many like interviews with like different, you know, fashion houses, like Anine Bing. I watch like Veronica Beard videos, like I watch like Tory Burch, like how she started her brand. Even though like a lot of people did have leeway, they did have more resources, that still wouldn't stop me, you know what I mean? Like, so for me, I feel like anything is really possible in this life. And if little old me is just starting to make it, I feel like anybody can make it. You just have to put in the work, the hard, the dedications. You know, I started from the bottom, you know what I mean, working at Chick-fil-A for $7.50, and, you know, and selling things on the side, to now where I'm at a place where I'm really well, but I'm not comfortable where I'm at. I always want to progress, I always want to be higher, I always want to do more things, and I always want to evolve to the person that I am. So a lot of motivations and a lot of being financially savvy, saving money and all that has prepared me for like situations like this, where a negative impact, I will be okay, you know what I mean? Because I have already implemented all these things in place. So, you know, I take money from my savings account, everything's in my checking account, or I can put stuff on my credit card, and then once that bill comes in, I can pay it with my checking account. I don't even have to touch my savings, you know what I mean? So for me, like, I'm glad that to say I'm in a situation like this, and I have been reaching out to a lot of my friends, a lot of my family members, to make sure that they're doing all well. But I want to say, like, everyone stay safe out there, and I will be making more financial videos because you guys are really curious, and that's something that you do want to see. You see on my channel, I do get a lot of stuff on sale. I'm kind of savvy, I know what I like, I know what I don't like, and you know, you guys really do like that, and you guys want to see more of the financial backup of that, and that's something that I would definitely be talking about in the future. But yeah, but for me, I always see myself extending myself, always going the extra mile, always, you know, extending myself, like literally like reaching out to people, how you're doing, going the extra mile, treating people with respect, with dignity. When people have impact, when people say negative things, it doesn't bother me. I take constructive criticism. You know, for a little bit while, I used to think people that would just criticize me would just be haters, that they just are jealous or stuff like that, and that's not true, guys. I learned to accept constructive criticism. If you call me like, oh, you're ugly, or you're like this, I consider that more negative. But if you say, look, Sergio, like, I see this, or I do that, or maybe you should change this, you should tweak that, I take that. And I really take a lot of critiques, and I take a lot of things. And I always tell people, feel free to DM me anything. If you don't like anything, you don't like this, or you like this, feel free to DM me, feel free to message it on the YouTube channel. As long as it comes from a place from your heart, and you're saying it because you genuinely care about me, that's fine. I will literally take constructive criticism. And then when I'm wrong, I definitely always come up. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Like, I've always just kind of done everything by the books, and with everything that I do, something that my parents have always taught me from the beginning is to have integrity with everything. My integrity will never change. My integrity will always stay the same. My morals and my values mean more than money. It means more than being this or being that. My morals and especially my integrity will always stay the same, and I will always have ambition. It will never change. But these Maui gems are something that I've been obsessed with. I got these last week. They're polarized. They have the polarized plus 2. I showed some Maui gem glasses on one of my vlogs, so I'll link it down below. But for me, glasses have always been something that I've always loved as well, just because I used to not like myself for a little bit when I was a little bit younger, and so for me, I would always hide myself in glasses, and I always felt like cool and mysterious with glasses. Like, I remember, like, I would I would take like my dad's Ray-Bans when I was 8. I would like borrow my uncle's glasses when I was like 10 or 12 and 14, and I just felt so cool. I always felt like so Top Gun. So for me, glasses have a huge part in my heart. I am obsessed with glasses, and I feel like glasses fits everybody. You can buy a pair, like, glasses are a one size fits all for the most part. You may think, which I know you guys have been waiting for me to talk about, is my Dior saddlebag. I got this puppy delivered on when did I get this? On Friday. So I'm gonna be talking about it, and I will be talking about how much I paid for it, what I got it, and for the deal that I got it for. So basically, I've been wanting this bag, right? So when I was in London, I saw this bag the first day that I went to Selfridges, or was it Harrods? And I saw it, but I was like, you know what? I want to look around to see everything before I decide to buy this bag. But then when I went back, it was sold out. And then I went to Heathrow Airport, and I saw it there, but then I got the Louis Vuitton multi-pochette instead. So I didn't buy it, but I've always wanted this bag. So I saw this puppy pop up on Fashion File for $2,300 from $3,350. So I saved $1,050 on this bag. And for me, I don't necessarily mind having pre-loved items. I do have like some, like my Chanel classic wallet is pre-loved. I do have some pre-loved items in my collection, and I don't mind it. I think it's really great. You promote sustainability. I bought a lot of pre-loved items on eBay and Poshmark because you can get a lot of great deals. So for me, $2,300 is an expensive item, an expensive handbag, but I did want it to get a little bit for myself if I could get $1,000 off. So it is literally in brand new condition. The only thing that I see on it, it's just like a little scratch right here, and on the hardware in the back there is a little bit I don't know if you guys can see it, there is a little bit scratches on a little bit the hardware, but that is gonna happen regardless. Like, I am always on the go, I always throw my bag around, so that's always gonna happen. So for me, I didn't really mind it being a little bit used. And yeah, so I bought it and I just love it so much. It's one of my favorite bags. I've always wanted this bag I've been wanting this bag for quite a while. Even before the saddlebag kind of came out, I've been wanting this bag maybe for 2015. And now that I have it, I'm so happy. Yeah, I know this is a lot of money, but I did get it for $1,000 off, so I thought it was a really great deal, and it's something that I don't never see myself selling. It's something that I always see myself having. Even if it goes out of style, it will always come back. Like, you saw the older versions, they came back. And I also bought the strap on Fashion File, so I guess the person bought the strap and the saddlebag. And so the strap retails for I think $1,100, and I got it for $800. So yet again, I saved $300, and it is just the classic strap. And yeah, it's just in the blue color. I'm so happy that I've added this. So together, it was a little bit pricey to have in my collection, but this is the bag that I've always wanted. I always see myself seeing. I put money on the side for this for quite a while because I knew, like, I have different funds, I have different things. Like you said, like, I'll be making more financial videos, but I always have things aside for, you know, when I do want to treat myself a little bit too frequently these days. But I'm going to kind of make some adjustments and tweaks. But yeah, these are all the items that I've been kind of obsessed over. I've just been obsessed with a lot of things that I've been having. I've been liking my style, I've been liking my vibes. I feel like I've always wanted to be kind of a YouTuber for the longest. I would always be afraid, well, what people me critican, los que van a decir de mí. And honestly, I'm at the point where I don't care. I want to live my life. I want to do this. I want to show you guys my bag that I bought. I want to show you like my favorite shoes, my Veronica Beard blazer. I want to show you guys like my lifestyle. I want to show it to you guys. I want to express it to you guys. And something that I always wanted to show, something that I always want to be, is always be yourself. Live the life you want it, because you could die tomorrow. Like I said, I can lose a leg in a car accident. I can get diagnosed with cancer. I can get, you know, an infection. You know, something could always go wrong, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, as long as I'm living the life to my fullest potential and I'm doing things that I love and things that I really care about, then that's all that matters, guys. And I honestly don't even care about other people's opinion anymore. I've like I said, I've been bullied since like literally first grade. I remember the first interaction, and so I've grown to have such thick skin that nothing bothers me. Even when people say things like even when people say things that bother me, it does not affect me at all, because I've been through it. I've been there and done that at such a young age, and I feel like I've grown to have such thick skin, and I can really, honestly, I'm at the point where I can feel like I can conquer the world. I can conquer anything, any dreams, and as long as I have ambition, as long as I have integrity, those things will take me far in life. And yeah, nothing's gonna be stopping me from living my best life. Yeah, I'm just so happy. I'm at a place right now where I love myself. I'm at a place where, you know, I love myself mentally. Maybe not outside, but mentally I genuinely do love myself. I'm obsessed with myself, and yeah, I'm just so thankful for, you know, I'm just so thankful for myself that I'm at a point where I do really love myself. And I know some people aren't ready, but for me, I'm ready to show you my life. I'm ready to show you a lot of things, the fashion industry, showing you guys how to dress, like giving you guys perfect information, and I'll be learning stuff from you guys because you guys teach me a lot. And yeah, and a lot of subscribers have been coming up with me a little bit more frequently. I think in the last month, I think I've had maybe like 5 people come up to me, which is insane that people actually watch my videos. Favorite items, such a little slash a little chit chat. I wanted to talk to you guys because you know, some of you guys are like at home not doing anything, so I want to provide some content. And also I also don't want to be behind, you know, flashing lights with ring lights. I also kind of want to, like, you know, this is also me like sitting down. Like I do this a lot of times where I just kind of sit down, I just kind of watch people, or I'll sit in the park and I'll just kind of watch people just kind of do their thing, and I'll be drinking like a coffee, or I'll just be kind of like, you know, just thinking about things. And I think that's a little bit more genuine than being behind cameras. I will always do that because there's topics, there's things to show you, but I also kind of want to let you guys know how it is outside of, you know, that, you know what I mean? I'm not here trying to be perfect. Like, I don't even know how to Photoshop pictures. I don't even know how to put filters on photos. Like, I don't really know, nor do I mean, I do want to learn, but I want to be like realistically, like, you know what I mean? I don't want to be like, oh my god, like picture perfect, like Photoshop, like makeup. Like, that's just not me. That's not who I am. You know what I mean? That's just not me. That's not who I am. And I will always be my kind of myself. I'm living literally my best life, and I love myself a lot. So yeah, guys, I want to say thank you muchísimas por mirando mi video. I know this is a little bit of chit chat, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Like I said, I'll be posting really daily on my on Sergio's Secrets, so make sure to ask any video requests down below. And yeah, guys, thank you so much por mirando mi video, y los miro hasta la próxima. Adiós.